1 second, 1 second. One second on this one. 12 rounds, championship of the world. Touch your gloves, go back.
Kenny to McKinney says, who has he fought? Who has he hurt? Who has he knocked down? We shall see.
This is going to be everything that we expect it to be because Kennedy will not back down from nobody.
24-foot ring, Roy. Huge. Whom does it benefit?
It has to benefit Marco Antonio Barrera because McKinney will be there. I don't think he plans to move. He will be there.
Barrera opens with a left hook, his trademark punch. Misses it, but McKinney knows it's there. Kennedy promised to be sharp with the jab tonight. He's starting out working it.
I hope he just doesn't get too comfortable walking to Barrera's right hand because Barrera has a very good right hand.
Here it is. Doubled up with that right hand, lands the third one. McKinney smiles back. That usually means, yeah, you caught me.
Now McKinney just landed a right hand of his own. But he's getting hit a lot more than he's expecting this early, I'm sure.
McKinney's been knocked down in his career twice by Welcome Nacita. He's never been knocked out. He's in against a lights-out puncher tonight.
Don't be surprised about Kennedy's own power. Kennedy has very good power in his own right hand.
Mexican crowd rooting for Barrera. McKinney, who's from Memphis, Tennessee, hoping to cook up some soul stew for them. Right hand just missed.
There you go. McKinney landed the right hand, though. And McKinney has a very good right hand. If he's in good shape, it's going to be a great fight tonight.
Barrera with a left hook to the body. He dips when he throws the left hook, Roy.
That's because that gets more power on the hook when he dips and throws. You're talking about Barrera, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's because he can get more power into it. And he's moving outside of the right hand when he dips. That's very smart for a fighter to do.
Earlier in the evening on the undercard, Barrera's brother won a victory over an outclassed opponent and forged it largely on the strength of the left hook.
Kennedy seems to be breathing a little hard already.
Barrera going to the body with the left hand, staying upstairs with those right hand leads. McKinney just misses with a right of his own. Marco Antonio Barrera's fans call him the baby-faced assassin. He is as calm in outward demeanor as just about any fighter we've ever met.
Very reminiscent of Salvador Sanchez, who was one of my favorite of all time. McKinney is forcing Barrera to try some different angles at him now because that jab is not allowing Barrera to come straight down the pipe at McKinney.
Hard right hand landed for McKinney.
I told you McKinney has a very good right hand.
Barrera coming back with a left hook. Early returns on Barrera's jaw pretty good because Kennedy has landed solidly twice with the right hand. Now make it 3.
I think McKinney should do just as Barrera is doing and beat the body some. Barrera's doing a great work on McKinney's body right now.
That's an outstanding round. Perhaps the most important development. McKinney hit him with some hard, clean right hands. Nothing happened.
Relax a little bit. What you got to do, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to utilize the jab a lot more, okay? Just sitting back and waiting on it. Also, after you finish utilizing the jab, hands up, slipping, pivot around to the right, close enough to where you drop the right hand off, okay? You're rushing a little bit too much. You're rushing it just a little bit. Just slow down the jab. You're doing okay. You lost that round. Over here. All right, Mac, listen to me again. Double up on the jab. You're only throwing one jab, okay? Make him miss, catch and block, parry and catch.
Early in the round, Barrera served notice. You can see he's coming right there.
Spin around to the right, drop the right hand.
But as McKinney said, who has he hurt? McKinney doesn't think he can be hurt by Barrera, whose effectiveness is usually in the number of punches he lands rather than in any one punch he lands.
And true to his word, McKinney got the jab working in round number 1, outlanding Barrera in the jab category 28-5 by punch stat numbers.
But that can be his most useful punch and at the same time his most dangerous punch because if he uses it a lot, it can also allow Barrera to counter over with the right hand if he's not careful. Kennedy carries his left jab very low.
Super middleweight champion and superstar fighter Roy Jones providing the expert commentary tonight. Round 2, main event, this inaugural telecast of HBO's Boxing After Dark.
And I'd have to credit HBO too, because they could not have picked a better fight for this first event.
Well said.
Body shot hurt McKinney bad.
Barrera knows it. Follows up with a barrage. Hard left hand to the middle of McKinney's chest. Now Kennedy's able to weather the storm and get back out with the jab.
It's interesting that he backed off Barrera. He landed a good shot in there and backed him off. You don't often see that with Barrera.
At the same time, Barrera has to be very careful not to punch himself out. These power shots take a lot more energy than the regular punches you throw.
Short right hand in close by Kennedy McKinney. Again, Barrera takes it impassively. McKinney trying to work the uppercut from long range. That can be dangerous.
We're going to find out about Barrera's condition here tonight, too, I feel, if McKinney can keep the body shots off of him.
And if he can continue to work at this pace. He's 30 years old.
Barrera is hurting very bad to the body. He's taking the steam out of McKinney's punches by landing those body shots. Kennedy should hit his body some.
McKinney had hoped that when he dipped to throw that left hand to the body that he could counter with his right hand, and that would discourage him from throwing it off him. But so far, we haven't seen him do that, Roy.
Because the reason he dipped is to get out the way of the right hand. There McKinney tried to go to the body. The reason Barrera dips to throw the body shot is so that he doesn't get caught with the right hand.
Incidentally, don't be confused. Johnny Tapia has already been given a victory in the first fight of the evening. The reason Barrera wears the word Tapia on the back of his trunks is because that's his mother's maiden name. Just a coincidence.
Good right hand by McKinney. He tried to sneak one down. Oh, another good right hand by McKinney.
Solid right hand by McKinney there. It becomes a bit more of a boxing match as round 2 winds down. Kennedy McKinney still pumping that jab and trying to test Marco Antonio Barrera, who comes with the left hook to the body.
Whoa.
Jorge, you must maintain your guard up. Keep your hands up. We don't want this guy to be boxing you all night. You gotta press the issue.
Round 3, don't push his head when it's inside and keep those punches above the waist.
Marco, dale, punch him in the body, Marco. He's very weak in the body. You gotta hit the body. Go side to side and hit him with the left hook, Marco. When he throws the right hand, throw 1, 2, and hit him on the body.
Hook to the head, pivot around to the right, chop the right hand off, okay? The right hand is hurting.
Hey, Roy, the man who does the talking in Kennedy McKinney's corner is former United States amateur boxing coach Kenny Adams. I'm sure you've worked around him some. What kind of a trainer is he?
He's a very smart trainer, very precise with his commands. He tells you exactly what he wants you to do, exactly what will work and what won't work, and he expects you to get out there and do it.
Tough taskmaster, a former Marine drill sergeant.
Let me tell you one other thing. McKinney is one of the strongest punchers for his weight that you'll ever see. He has one of the better right hands for that size of anybody I've ever seen in the game. So
I think Barrera might be a harder puncher, Roy.
with the left hand, but not with the right hand.
Okay.
And he looks like he's been peeled out of a textbook. He's erect, throws correct, straight punches. You don't often see this kind of a classic kind of a boxer puncher as McKinney is anymore.
And that's what won him a gold medal at the Olympics. He was the strongest puncher for his size at his career.